We have a whole scrum of media surrounding Lang. I think it's Lang still up there. There's probably 4 times as many counter-protesters as there are fascists who came into town just in this small scrum here. Back at the protest, there were hundreds of counter-protesters waving neighbors. They want to keep immigrants. There's strips of bacon intermingled in the Quran that I believe that Jake Lang was holding. His plan was to burn it. He's done this previously in other cities and gotten about the same response. His crowd of people that follow him has gotten smaller. In other cities, he at least had like a dozen or so people, and other people that he didn't know showed up. But here, it's a pathetic small 7 or 8 people.
Insurrect this bitch! Insurrect this pussy, nigga! Fucking asshole!
Okay, cool. Okay, we'll stick with it then. Okay. Right behind you. Put on your side, sorry. Not too bad.
What's wrong with that bitch? He just looks like a normal person. Hey, let's go! Let's go!
Yeah, that's not. I think that's just 2 other guys from Jake's tiny posse. You know where Jake went? What? We're live, of course, yeah.
This is a message to all Nazis. Y'all will be dealt with by the...
He's getting in a Audi SUV. One of them. Oh. Going wrong. Okay. Oh. Well, that was a little adventure throughout town. He was chased down the streets of Minneapolis. ran through a hotel, a bar, and came out the other side and was kept being chased. Not quite sure where we lost Lang along the way, but hopefully he's lost forever. Let's head back to the protest and speak to some reasonable human beings. Thank you, brother. We just got a call out from the car. Status Coup. You can go to statuscoup.com/join and support our work. Just $5 a month. Keep us on the ground, chasing after Nazis and talking to reasonable folks here in Minneapolis. Well, that at least warmed me up a little bit. How about you? We still both have a little frost on both of our respective facial hair. But at least I got my steps in for the day. Let's cross the street. Good enough time as ever to remind everybody, as we look at a couple other great independent photojournalists that we're friends with up above, that it's really the independent news networks that are covering events like this. You see the network news at the press release events when Governor Walz tells everybody to go home and don't bother ICE, or Mayor Frey, whatever, tells everyone that on Fox News, of course, that he is against the abolishment of ICE. We're on the ground covering the real news that needs to be covered, that isn't covered. Every day we're spending hours in the car running with people like streamers like Mercado and Ford Fisher over at News to Share, covering what's really happening here, not the press releases, not what the government reports say. We're not CBS News. We are Status Coup. Go to statuscoup.com/join, $5 a month. And you get to say hello to great journalists like Jim Francesca. Hello, man. Hi. Good. We're live right now. What's up? Okay, we just got to pause for a moment to... Okay. So what are we seeing so far today? We good? Just for this? Okay, yeah. While you we stop and fixing. What have we seen today? We've seen a very small cadre of Nazis, fascists, and Islamophobes show up to try to cause havoc in a city that's already under attack, thanks to other Nazi streamer jerks, for lack of a better term. That's not libelous. We've seen them show up and immediately, even before the scheduled event, get surrounded and yelled at and have possibly one of the most torturous things that can happen, music from the soundtrack of Frozen played over and over again on loudspeakers. It's the sort of thing they do at torture camps, but I don't think it's still covered under the Geneva Convention, at least. So I think everyone's in the clear. We have hundreds of people across the street who've shown up in the freezing cold just to tell them F off. for lack of for a greater summary. Everybody has a little bit more. It's Minnesota. They're a little bit nicer than most people, but they are here to tell them to go home. They don't represent Minneapolis. They don't represent Minnesota. They don't represent America, or at least what we hoped America would become. And I think we're going to go try and talk to some more of those people. And let's walk.
Did you hear what the police were saying?
I didn't hear anything. Looks like it's over there, yeah. Either way, I always like it's actually great. This is some of the part of the city that supposedly was burnt down to the ground 5 years ago. If you were listening to right-wing media, it was not. Be a little too.
Police presence up ahead.
Yeah. Okay. I'll keep the tour of Minneapolis, the streets of Minneapolis, for a later time. Looks like the Bearcat is back. The large armorized vehicle that police use.
I think most people have is on.
There's a lawful order to clear the street from the street and onto the sidewalk.
ICE, they're all the same.
Everyone needs to clear the street and move to the sidewalk.
We try to get a little closer to this police presence. We have Minneapolis police in vans, in their cars. There's a Minneapolis SWAT team vehicle, a Bearcat with a LRAD cannon on the top. It's basically used to amplify noise at the levels that you're probably hearing.
Clear the street and move to the sidewalk. Everyone needs to clear the street and move to the sidewalk.
Yeah, you really do not want to be in the direct aim of that sound. That was unbelievably painful when I was close to it. There's a lone man standing in front of the Humvee. Yes, it is. Hey, Michael Nigro, we're live on air on Status Coup. How has it been?
I'm thawing out after the adrenaline of that nonsense.
Stay safe. Fantastic photography. Who are you here for? Truth Dig or
Nobody today.
the freelance? Somebody pick up Michael Nigro reporting.
Against you. If you don't clear the roadway, force chemical conditions may be used against you. If you don't clear the roadway, force chemical conditions may be used against you.
We have police in riot gear with batons, trying to move people back. We're moving back to the sidewalk. Note the last time we saw the Minneapolis Police Department, they were aiding federal agents in tear gassing and firing munitions into crowds on the streets of Minneapolis. This seems to be the only time they make an appearance is to protect fascists, so note that.
Guys, we gotta get through here.
Okay, give us 1 second. Here we go. We just gotta move, yeah. Go back. Gotta move the Porsche through. Hey, we're careful, man. Trying to go? We got National Lawyers Guild having to get through. Vital, I guess. The Bearcat has turned around up the street. Yeah. It's been a while since I've got caught in the direction of the sound cannon. Whew, that's painful.
This is a lawful order to clear the area. Fail to do so, proper conditions may be used against you.
Hello. No, it is as of before.
This is a lawful order to clear the area. Fail to do so, chemical conditions may be used against you. Everyone in the area, 7th Street South and 2nd Street South.
A reminder that the security plan was developed supposedly by the Minnesota National Guard. It seems to be going off swimmingly.
Chemical agents. They gave it to me for free.
Everyone in the area, 7th Street South and 2nd Street South, needs to clear the area. Fail to do so, proper control munitions may be used against you.
They're now threatening to use controlled munitions on the crowd of. Thank you. 7th and 2nd, which is the street corner that we're on currently, in front of the absolutely fantastic Star Bar and Bistro. I'm going to take a moment. I'm putting on my gas mask.
That makes you on the wrong side of people in the eye. Straight in the face. Look at me in the eye. Look at me in the eye.
Seems that my helmet has broken a buckle, so if you can support us to buy some new gear, go to statuscoup.com/join, $5 a month.
Here for our constitutional rights to be violated. They said they can't arrest a killer.
I twisted it.
I love your work.
What's that?
I love your work. I'm so glad that y'all are here on the ground doing really good reporting about that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. I mean, do you have any questions? Hi there.
Yep. I'm sorry. What? I always ask the first question. What brings you out here today?
That fucking ICE is terrorizing our neighbors. They're kidnapping people. They're gassing schools. They're shooting people. And we see ICE agents commit crimes on a daily basis.
Yeah.
And one of the fucking cops just said to me that they can't do shit. So if ICE fucking goes to your home and rapes your mother, apparently the cops can't do shit about that. And especially today, specifically, there was the fucking Jake Lang and his 3 other fucking Nazis who showed up. And then we fucking scared them off, chased them right back into this fucking hotel, showed them that they're not fucking welcome in Minnesota.
Ironically, that's one of the few hotels that it's not booking people. But anyway, it's yeah. And so, what do you say about this showing of people out here, that citizens and residents of Minneapolis?
I mean, it's just so because there are actually 3 different events organized today to protect our neighbors in Cedar Riverside. They didn't get past the first line of defense. So many people showed up that we scared those Nazis back home. Minnesota shows up for our neighbors. ICE is not welcome here. Our neighbors, immigrants or legal or whatever. Everyone is welcome here except for fucking ICE. And we are going to make that clear every fucking day until they get the fuck out.
What does it say to the fact that we have long guns, handguns? They threaten us with Bearcat, a sound cannon, and munitions. This is the local police department.
I know. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. We're out here standing in the street, and they're gonna use tear gas on us. Meanwhile, there's gangs of people going around shooting and killing people, and they're not doing shit. They think they're fucking. And then has done jack shit to actually make that happen. You know?
Protesting them or, following them within a reasonable distance. Do you think that that's going to actually happen?
No. No. We've seen... been pushed to the ground for standing still. We've seen them literally drive by, drop a gas tank, and then drive off. The vice president said they have absolute fucking immunity. Do you think they're not going to act with absolute immunity. We need to fucking do something. And right now, the only people doing something is our community. Not law enforcement, not Minnesota, not Minneapolis, but our community and each other. And that's the only thing that I've seen here that is really inspiring, is everyone in the city is coming after each other, supporting each other.
Looks like most of the police presence is driving away. The Bearcat is still on scene.
Ice out now!
They're gone. We're here in Minneapolis as, once again, they marched through the streets, chasing off the Nazis, and now they've chased off the law enforcement officials off the street. This is, I guess, this is the way that Minneapolis keeps Minneapolis safe. Let's keep marching. Get a good shot at it. Minnesotans have taken to the streets.
With us or against us?
I am always with us.
Okay. Yeah. Just making sure, man. Appreciate you.
Which side are you on, brother?
I'm on the side of Minneapolis, dude.
What is it like?
I'm on the side of my fucking neighbors. What's it like?
Already, it's only been an hour. It's only been an hour, and you've taken, you've kicked the Nazis off the street, and then you pushed the Minneapolis Police Department out of the streets.
I'm not happy about us fucking with the Minneapolis Police Department right now. Yeah. I wish we weren't. I'm not happy that fucking Nazi got exactly what he came here for. But, you know, our city is under siege. Our city is invaded by an occupying terrorist force. Nobody's here to help us. I was talking to the cops. They won't stand between us and ICE. We can only help ourselves. That's what we're out here doing.
Yeah. Who helps us?
We help us.
There you go. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You stay safe.
You too.
What's up?
Rage Against the fucking machine.
Tom Morello's a great guy, yeah. Oh yeah, no, we were trying to look that way. We're kind of in the middle of a big gap in the protest. That's now taken to the streets. Hard to tell how many of these people were the ones that were rallying back in the crowd, or if there's actually anyone left back at the organized protest. As we're marching down South 7th Street. It's been about 5 years since I've been in, 6 years about, since I've been here in Minneapolis. Last time it was the middle of COVID, and people were taking to the streets after the George Floyd murder by Derek Chauvin. It's had a very similar vibe than this, except obviously 50 degrees. Reading a sign on the ground: Minnesota nice, but fuck ICE. We're Now taking a right on Nicolette. Note that Minneapolis has had free buses for quite a while now, and it has not so far destroyed the economy in the local area. So I think New York City will be perfectly fine when Mayor Mamdani finally is able to get that put through. If you've never been to Minneapolis, it has a fantastic system of walkways because it gets so cold in the city during these winter months that you're able to get from place to place without having to, well, do this. So I was saying previously that the safety plan was supposedly put together by the, or at least with support of the Minnesota National Guard. There's been no showing or no presence of them anywhere, which I think is good. It's not a good thing to have federal troops on the ground. We're hearing beeps of support, I would assume, to the crowd as we march on the street now on South 6th Street. We're just going to try to walk a little faster to get past the copyrighted music, which is kind of a problem on YouTube. So. We're walking by the West End right now on South 6th Street, but there's multiple hotels throughout the city and the surrounding area. Much of them Hilton hotels that are have inside ICE agents and federal officers that are in the town to harass and kidnap the people of Minneapolis, immigrants, and a lot of people who are American citizens, neither of who deserve to be kidnapped and thrown into a cell. I do want to note in my many years covering the far right, Marriott is not that much better. Every year when Nick Fuentes and his groypers hold AFPAC, it's in a Marriott hotel, and they seem to be very supportive of it. So if you're switching from Hilton to Marriott, it's not necessarily a better switch. So someone's flying a flag over there that says, it's a play on the Donald Trump signs, campaign signs. It says, fuck ICE, no human is illegal. You up for trying to get in front of the crowd? You up for trying to get in front of the crowd? Okay, just go jump. We're just trying to get in front of the crowd here to get some better, to show you a little bit better how what the numbers are like. This is a good reminder that you can support statusquo.com/join. Statusquo.com/join. Support us for $5 a month. We're independent journalists on the ground covering important news and protests like this one right here. The front of the crowd here, the very front, there's people with signs that say snacks and first aid, something that organizers here in Minneapolis are quite good at, doing the kind of mutual aid that keeps activism alive and movements alive in between large events like the George Floyd protests and the ICE protests here. When you see and hear about supposedly Antifa and anti-fascists, think about food banks, think about people who are just simply making sure that people are fed, going to community meetings, documenting what happens at City Hall, on Blue Sky or Twitter or wherever. That's what Antifa is, really. We're now heading down, taking a left on South 3rd Ave. Oh, we seem to be gathering up with another group of people. Seems to be a group of right-wingers, another group. Trying to see if I recognize any of them here. Opening, go ahead. Thank you.
You don't get tired in the cold. We get stronger.
Oh, wow. They're running out of ideas, Stapleton.
We're back we're in the direction of the Hennepin County Government Center.
Help up. It's crazy.
Careful, guys, careful!
It is very slippery here.
Go back to your shit,
Oh, there was a drone that got caught on a wire. Everyone's pointing out and laughing at. No idea whose drone it was, but that's unfortunate. Especially considering the DJI drones are considerably hard to get a handle on now. So thanks, Trump, for that.
Lost your toy, dumbass! Join the streets!
We just have a slight pause for a technical.
Hey, go for the train, fascist!
Somebody yelled, "Watch out for the train, fascists."
Train, you had one job! You had one job!
I thought they were supposed to keep the trains on time. I thought that was the whole bit. you have any eyes on who these guys actually are? Yeah, I don't recognize any of their faces, so as much as I can see them. Yeah. What's that? John Farina, he's back. We're live right now, just so you know. But no, you're good. John's back home for a couple days, healing up. Oh, watch out. We're going up into a parking garage.
Get up, no cameras in here. No cameras.
I don't quite know who's who in that scuffle that just happened over a flag. Got my helmet hooked on the parking arm.
They're angry, bro. They're angry.
Can you help me out? I'm trying to help you. Call Daddy Trump. Call Trump. Go help Farina. He's here. Where's he?
Suck Daddy's dick. Maybe he'll fucking help you.
Who are you? What brought you out here?
I just came to support ICE and, the people of Minnesota.
You support ISIS raids on people and kidnapping them out in the street?
I just think that they're doing the right thing. Maybe they're doing it wrong. I don't know, but whatever.
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck?
Clearly looked into it before he came here.
Fucking hilarious.
Fucking funny.
You should start a stand-up comedy show, bro. That's what you're gonna do. No, I'm good, boy. I'm gonna do it wrong. You're not good, though. You're not good at all. You're not good at all. You're a fucking Nazi. Punching a Nazi in the face. Nazis don't exist in America. We're built on immigrants. You stupid fuck.
All right.
The flag you hang is built on immigrants.
Kill a Nazi. Kill a Nazi.
Oh, my God. Fucking coward.
No one is leaving you alone.
Not going down a stairwell. I thought we just walked down the thing. But let's go. I guess we're going into a stairwell. If you're wondering why we're in a staircase right now, if you just turned on, we're following one of the protesters. Who showed up very late with another small contingent. People in Minneapolis. Just walk through references of some bear mace or something.
You completely missed the target with that one.
Who fired it?
That dude back there. At least carry gel spray because it will hit the target.
Oh, I do not miss that taste. Oh, spicy. We're now making our way back to the counter protest. Oh yeah. Sorry.
You need a Band-Aid? Hey, no, seriously, this guy needs medical help. He needs mental help. Mental help. The bleeding is natural from Nazi being. He needs mental help. Hey, you didn't get medical help. How should he?
And now we're back in the cycle, back to the parking garage. I'm not quite sure if he knows where he's going. Jump for the back here.
That's not that happening. What happened? Someone stole his bag.
We're now with a couple dozen counter protesters following one of the people that showed up to protest. What's up? Here.
Kitty fucker! Fucking pedophile Nazi piece of shit! Look at you got your ass beat!
I told you there was an angry mob coming.
Oh, I know.
You just gotta, bro.
You go to the bathroom with 8 other dudes, you fucking weirdo!
It's a live interview. It's a live interview, pussy.
I mean,
Hey, where's MPD at to save you? Hey, where's MPD? Can you hear? Hey, where's ICE to save you, bro? Where's ICE? Why your homies ain't helping you? Hey, where's ICE and where's MPD to help you? Why your homies ain't helping you? Where you at?
Where are you at, you little bitch? Oh, right there. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have fun with you. Where you going, boy?
Still seem to not know where the heck we're going.
You want to still go up that ass, boy? I hope you lose something.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation.
We are back in the parking garage that we were in previously, following one of the right-wing agitators that showed up in Minneapolis to support ICE, supposedly.
You don't come to Minneapolis anymore. Take that shit off. Skip in there. Take that shit off. Show his face.
Why the fuck are you here? Why are you here? Huh? Why'd you come here?
Y'all gotta get off the
Why'd you come here? Oh, now you're gonna run? What? You get the supporters you wanted? You realize that there's more of us than you?
How many of you guys came out?
Who's done this?
Oh,
Three.
three. Oh, that's so cute.
Are you with a group or anything?
We're doing it peacefully. We're not trying to
No,
fight.
the fuck
Where are you guys showing people?
Sorter. You come like
Where's Nick and Nick?
Do you think that ICE is peaceful?
It can be, yeah.
Oh, they can be. Hit the blue line. Hit the train.
Where's Canby?
You gotta get on the train and get out of here. Is killing people peaceful? No, we're not gonna back off.
Running to the fucking police.
We're not gonna back up until y'all fucks do.
the fuck up.
Get on the train and go, dude. When you get outside, take a rest.
Are you parked here or like what are we doing?
Walking around.
They're just running away. Cowards. Get down to the floor, get on the train. We gotta go. They don't want to be on the floor. Get the fuck out!
Leave him alone! They just ran into somebody as they drove away. Anyone see what happened to the person who got hit?
Yeah, they're back up there.
They're back up there? What's that?
I think so, yeah.
I think I got it. Yeah. So the parking arm that they just drove through. Do we know if the person okay? Up there? Is there over there? We were just chasing, the crowd was chasing a right-winger who came in to support ICE throughout the parking garage. They finally got into their car, drove off very quickly, hitting a woman along the way. Trying to see if she's okay. They drove away. They broke through the parking gate.
I'm talking between Keith Ellis and Moriarty. So I'm running for governor to help people that have been caught up in the court system. And against crazies like this guy that just yells things at me without even looking at who I am.
Were you here to support ICE or against ICE? What are you?
I am for the Constitution. ICE has been awfully against the Constitution. ICE hasn't been following the Constitution. I'm out here to protect people against ICE, against the police, and try to keep everything calm. But he can have what he wants from Mike Broadcorp. Look at the source. Do you know who Mike Broadcorp is?
I do not.
Okay, it's just some loser that he's a paid instigator. My criminal history is out there for everyone to look at. I'm available. I'm at Evansted for governor. My phone number's on the homepage. I'm wrongfully convicted from 2017, just like Brian Hooper. I'm trying to get justice. I'm no fucking pedophile. I've never even been accused of a minor. So.
Not quite sure on any of the sourcing on that. We're moving on. Looking at a torn Trump snow cap there. Once again, to review, you're watching Status Coup News. You can support our work at statuscoup.com/join. We're here in the parking garage where another right-winger tried to run through a crowd and hit, at least, still trying to find the woman that was hit as they were going down the parking roundabout. Many memories, not good ones, from the Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville. Okay, let's see if we can find. Want to try to see if we can find the woman that was hit, and then make sure that she's okay. So, reminder. I'm Zach D. Roberts for Status Coup News. I was at the Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville covering the Nazis that tried to invade that town, much like they tried to invade here in Minneapolis. It's unfortunately turned very deadly when Heather Heyer was murdered by a Nazi whose name I won't share again. He deserves to die in prison. And the Nazi drove someone through the crowd. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Let's at least walk a little fast to see what's happening. Should have stretched out a little bit before this. We're now on Portland Ave. Bad flashbacks of 2017, guys. Give me a moment. I'm a little fucked up. Well, careful.
He's one of us. Okay, good. He's one of us. How do we know? Because I was with him earlier. Why did you ran out earlier? I don't know, but he's one of us. I'm with them. Okay. Trust me. Okay. You good?
The police rolling up right behind us. Oh. Sheriffs. It's the same sheriff who was last night at Whipple, continually putting out the fire and yelling at people.
Let me see your papers. Let me see your papers.
They're putting the pin back into the pepper spray, so I guess they're not going to attack anyone.
That is not a direct weapon. Everybody got cameras.
They love to roll like this and think like they're big soldiers.
YNF 0373. 0373.
Okay, just give me that distance there that I know too well. So yeah.
He hit his head really hard.
What's that? I didn't see that, but yeah.
I saw that. It was he hit that.
Let's walk our way back to try to find the if the rally's still going on. Okay. How you doing, bro? Oh, what's up, man? Right in. That's cool. Yeah. Okay. We're just resetting a little bit.
So they're keeping an eye.
You okay? Up in that weird ass van? Yeah. That's
They don't want to like she seems to be okay. She was just knocked to the side, I hope. I asked around, you know anything. So yeah, it's just anyway, okay, bye. I think we're gonna wrap up there. Come on. Let's see if we can get how far away we are from the protest and see if we just get like one or maybe just get like one nice interview to close that's not yeah. Apologize while we walk back. Just a little bit of quiet. We're walking back, trying to see if there's any crowd back to protest. Again,
Are they removed the crowd, you guys know?
I'm not quite sure. That's what we're trying to find out.
Following the
Yellow. No, we're near the river. Looks like there's still a decent crowd gathered in the distance here where the original protest organized by the Somali community and supporters have gathered. So we have a total of, I would count by my count, no more than a dozen right-wingers showed up in towns to support ICE. And for Jake Lang, the bigot's little rally that he attempted to have. Hopefully he didn't get the social media videos that he dreamed of getting, as he was mostly backed into a corner, literally and figuratively, by the mob of media and protesters that were trying to block and overplay his hate. So you can see there's we have a four-door pickup truck, the kind that might get a little second look at. We are people. We are strong. But if you're watching a little bit and wondering what happened previously, there's a man on the ground. Looks like that he was confused as a right-wing instigator, and he fell to the ground. I'm not quite sure if he was pushed or whatever. We didn't get there in time, and he was taken away by the sheriff's office, the same sheriff's office that was there last night at Whipple, continually putting out the fire that people were trying to do to keep warm. There's still some signs around, people to the power, try it free. I think it's an empathy ice remover. I enjoy that one. Still have the mutual aid folks telling people that they have snacks and first aid in case they need help. We have maybe 100 people total here still around. There's a bunch more coming down, walking from the crowd. that was chasing people, chasing right wingers through the parking garage and around the town. We are Status Coup News. We're going to wrap up here today. We have people coming through their cars, cheering them on, honking, giving them support, thumbs up. Yeah. We have this guy who I'm not really quite sure on his background. Let's move away from here. We try not to give politicians a lot of attention. What's that?
The coup.
Yeah, Mercado's somewhere around here too.
And the Jolly Good Ginger, I see.
He's fantastic. So, what did you think about the turnout today?
I think they're smart people because we stayed calm. We didn't let nobody become a martyr, which I think that one guy's trying to do.
I think it is based on his little infidel patch that they actually took off of him. But
kinds.
What do you think about Minneapolis kind of showing up for its immigrant community, showing up and saying, well, literally, fuck ICE?
Sometimes people rise up. I'm thinking of Les Miserables. If you're like the French Revolution and people throwing stuff in the street, you got to do that. We're a country of extremes now. We got to find the middle again. That's really what I think. Because I know I talk to a lot of immigrants that tell me that they don't appreciate people butting in line, but they don't dare speak up because they're the ones that are going to get stopped by the cops and whatnot, so.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to matter if American citizens have been being round up.
So I just have to play my white privilege card and speak up for them, I guess.
It's people who are at home who haven't come out, haven't joined the community, or seeing it in their community. ICE is is in Columbus, Ohio. They're going to Maine because there's a Somali community there. What do you have to recommend? It's just an average white dude. What they can do.
Keep your distance, but observe. Film, but don't interfere. Unless you're really brave, you got no kids and nothing to die for. I don't know. Some people want a martyr. But when you got a family and kids and jobs, you can try to maybe find that middle ground.
Yeah.
But, I don't know what more to say. Keep going very much, so.
Great. Thank you so much, sir. Try to stay warm out there.
Thanks for doing the front line. I've been watching you every day.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's great down here.
It's fantastic to hear. I have a Charlie horse. We've been running around town, so it's kind of nice to hear once after you've been running around chasing things and doing things and getting hit in the head, of course.
Right.
But yeah.
But people got to keep their heads. Like I say, don't martyr anybody. We don't need martyrs. From their side, just give them a reason to escalate.
Just push them out, have them leave. I think that's the best way you can do is don't give them the corner.
On elections too, then. Elections have consequences.
Thank you so much for your time, man. You try to stay warm. Thanks. So, this is Zach Roberts. Let's turn around here. Show some of the crowd here still here. I'm Zach D. Roberts with Status Coup News. You can support our work. We are on the Midas Touch Network. Thank you so much for their partnership. And we just want to remind you, statuscoup.com/join. $5 a month. You can support our work. You can keep us having, now that protein I think is mandatory via the HHS, you can keep us in protein. You can keep the jars of peanut butters that Jordan, our dear producer, allows us to feed from. No, he treats us quite well. We are, once again, we're Status Coup News. You can go to statuscoup.com/join, support our work. Get us new helmets because I guess the buckle on this broke, and make sure our gear is up to snuff so we can keep up the production quality, and make sure that we get those sharp videos of these big crowds. And we're here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Once again, JT will be back soon. So will John Farina. For Will and myself and everybody back at the office who are warm and cozy. Have a good night.
This is